All right, good evening, folks. I can go ahead and get your attention. I'm going to call to order a special called City Council meeting for September 20th at 6 p.m. And I am going to, this meeting is to adopt the budget that we've been working on now for several months and been through numerous public hearings. Following this meeting will be the regularly scheduled planning and zoning meeting. So we'll get this one out of the way first. I'm going to open this up for public comment. And so the clerk has let me know that nobody has signed up for public comment. So is there anybody in the room who would like to make public comments? Okay. Seeing none, I'll close the public comments portion of the meeting, and I will ask for a motion to adopt the agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion from Mr. Carter to adopt the agenda as presented, a second from Ms. Marchman. All in favor? All right, that's unanimous. We will move straight into tab C, Finance. Jennifer Hallman. Jennifer, you have worked really hard on this budget, and you've made about 1,000 presentations. May not be quite that many. Did you want to briefly do any other presentations, or are you ready to see if the council has any questions or if they're prepared for a motion? Yeah,
Correct.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Council, does anyone have any questions for Jennifer at this stage? All right, Ms. McPherson.
The only thing I was going to bring up, I had communicated with our city manager on this, and this seemed the appropriate time on it. And the only change in the budget I wanted to put forth as a recommendation was to not keep the tourism employee slot, but not fill it right now, and propose deleting the two part-time positions that are a full-time equivalent. It's part-time in Main Street, it's part-time in tourism, especially until we get a report on how the recommendation coming from staff on how we want to move forward in the whole tourism area. That's all. That's all I got.
Okay. Let me try to wrap my head around that. So is this something that we can do, not necessarily in the budget, but outside of the budget process? Because I don't think there's any plan to fill those positions right now anyway. Is that correct? Rather than trying to strike them from the budget now, I think that there is I know there's some things in the works that would probably address those concerns if we could.
That's fine with me. I just didn't want to see us automatically move forward without it being addressed.
Okay.
Filling them or anything else without us
You wanna make-
having to at least discuss it.
Okay. Tom?
So this conversation has been going on now for a good while and has included a number of y'all. And
Pull your mic down just a little.
we think that we might have a practical recommendation finally, but it'll have to go to council because it involves folks that y'all say yay or nay on. So my recommendation would be that we just agree until we have that executive session that we don't fill the positions, and that y'all have a chance to see the recommendation and then talk about it together in executive session, and then y'all will make the decision then.
And just to further clarify that, we had anticipated we might do that executive session tonight, but since the city attorney can't be here tonight, we've decided we won't do it tonight, but we'll do it at the next regular meeting. Does that work? Okay. All right, any other questions? Okay, if there are no further questions, I will entertain a motion.
I'll take one.
All right, Mr. Carter.
I move to adopt the 2023 budget as presented.
All right, I have a motion from Mr. Carter to adopt the 2023 budget as presented. Is there a second?
Second.
Have a second from Ms. Marchman. Any further discussion? All in favor? That is unanimous. We have adopted the 2023 budget. We have reached the end of our meeting. It was 4 minutes and some seconds. And I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Have a motion from Ms. Marchman to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
A second from Mr. Carter. They've done all the work tonight. All in favor?